We are here. And I'm going to make sure we have sound. Do we have sound? We have sound. Do we have sound? We do. Good. Hey guys, we decided to go live tonight because I've got a bunch of games in the back that ain't going to be here on Friday. We've been very busy this week with the best offers, or the bargain basement. Excuse me. Baggerman, hello. BP Haas, Acid Rain, Shahjan, DK Mikey, Hey You. Of course, our bot is running. Dan Z, Doug, and John E. Barnett, who is my anime king. Look at his Facebook page and subscribe so you can get all the latest on all the animation from Japan. Anime. Brian Lucas is here, and Galaxian. And Tyler Kuhn is from Canada, and my Tony is here, and Marty C. and Baggerman is back here. Bags, yes. Bags is a good thing, isn't it? So, I happen to have on hand my beautiful Michelle. We happen to have Mr. Phone, and Michelle, I'm going to bug her, but I'm going to reward her tonight. I'm going to stuff her at Applebee's. And Faye and Ken are here. What about the baby? Tony, where's your baby? And Crime Fighter just chimed in. We have 41 watching on a lazy Wednesday. And, of course, my Jesse. God, forgot your name for a second. Here, I'm going to switch over. I have to turn on the phone for the OBS and turn this one off. OBS is on. Okay. All right. Let me make sure the sound is. This is on. Okay. All right. Let me make sure. Okay. Good. Penny is playing with her friend. She should be watching. Les F is here, and Robert Boyce, and Gran Torino. Is the smoke? Yes, the smoke is there, but it's not like it was. We had so much rain yesterday. It was the most rain we've ever had at TNT Amusements that even though I pulled my big truck up, it was up to the doors on our big truck, the water, and it came in the showroom. We had 3 leaks because the roof is 2 foot before the parapet, and we had so much rain it was coming in, and it couldn't get the water off the roof fast enough. So I'm going to meet up with the roofer, and I'm going to add more ways to get the water out. You know, the weather's not getting better; it's getting worse. And Tyler's still playing circus. That's good. Ray A. Halloween Iron Maiden guy here. Thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, please do thumbs up. God, my haters hate my thumbs up. Boy, do they. Good, I just got one. Thank you. Do we have too much rain? No. I wish I could send it. I would love to. Boy, it's just awful. I don't know why it's not raining there. As I said, this is the biggest storm of all time. Our power went out for 90 minutes at TNT. And we found that 6 of our, that was one of them. 6 of our exit lights up there. Do you see over there?
Yeah.
6 of our exit lights went dark. And it was, let's see, dark. We have 40 fixtures. I got tons of exit lights, so it was still bright. But we had 6, so we had to get new batteries in. And when we were changing the batteries, we date them when we buy the new batteries. And some of them went back to 2015. I couldn't believe they were still active.
Wow.
So we changed a bunch of batteries. So all the lights are back on. Of course, the next time the power goes out, we'll have other lights out. You can never win with exit lights, baby. Because they keep charging the battery. Just like your phone. The longer you have the battery in your phone, the faster it discharges. It's the same as true. Oh, Green Rush bought 2 pins from me. You're the roofing contractor in Arizona. CNN Roofing. I'm going to guess the CNN stand for the family name, huh? No, Les, I don't know how many Godzillas, and we can't get enough. We just delivered a beautiful Pro Godzilla, but it had all these extras, and that just went. But I still have one more Godzilla Pro in the box. I actually got a bunch of stuff. You know what? I didn't even think of filming the water. Oh God.
That would have been perfect.
I didn't even think of that. Actually, come on in here. We're going to go in the back. You can hear he's playing Victory, but I'll show you real quick. We had a new leak. Oh, we got a great video coming. Finally, this 4-player is going out. We're doing the final touches on it. A brand new cabinet, custom made for this guy. He's been waiting and waiting. My beautiful 18-wheeler was being leaked on. The water was coming through the fixture and dripping on the top here. And then we had a really bad one. We filled buckets. We put the buckets up there. We had a real bad one over here where Fire and Kings of Steel are. So we had those way out here, and we had buckets here catching the water. I just put new, you can see that these are brand new panels. You can see the stain already. So the water just couldn't get off the roof fast enough. We're working on this Monday Night Football too. Good, you got the other set in? The targets in?
No, I haven't even touched that.
Oh, you're working on high speed, okay. Look at this. We just got this back. Bring the camera over. We sold this in 1996. And it just came back. It has my black and white red overlay. And back then, we were using black. This is good. I'm going to give that to my competitor. He'll breathe new life in it. Anyway, 2 of the targets on this side were broken, and 1 here. So we're going to change the targets first, and then we'll be offering this toilet for sale. I think he put
live from Chicago. Welcome to Monday Night Football.
He didn't plug the display in yet. So, we were working on the boards. The next thing, we reflowed solder and everything. The only thing left we have to do is do the. Oh, I wonder if this is in backwards. I don't know if it is or not. Usually we get something up there on the screen. But anyway, this is a work in progress. No, I think we have a blown fuse. Okay. Anyway, we're working on this. So we do have a Mandalorian. This is that special Mandalorian with a little Cretan here. See, he's moving away. This is a premium, and it has extras on it too. We have the extra knob. I think I showed this. I don't remember. Our Foo Fighter premiums are coming in now. The pros are not in yet. So I don't know if any of you ordered one, but they're coming in. Oh, and the Godfathers, the collector's editions. This is a regular, but I'm getting my
Godfather is a term that was used by his friends, one of affection, one of respect.
And you know why I said that? Because the camera sensed I walked in front of it, just so you know. So that's very clever. We can step through the beautiful thing. God, this is beautiful. So the collectors, we have these in stock. I got a bunch of these. And then we also have premiums, or collector's editions coming in. We hear by the end of next week. Is that correct, young man?
By the end of next week, that's correct.
It better be in.
Absolutely.
Do you know it's 9:15 and we got a bunch of people still working? And that's a good thing. That really is. Top Dog is done. This is how beautiful they look when we're finished. I'm very pleased at how this came out. He didn't do the light strip underneath, but the pins are done. This is a covering that covers. Steve Young is the only place in the world that sells these. And he sells them to everybody else, so you can go to the source and buy them direct. We also have these made brand new. So we now have these. If you have a Top Dog, we can sell you one of these for $80. A pin score. Licensed too. They're licensed. Licensed is a good thing. We just started. Our best offer sale's not for 2 more weeks. I just started getting stuff ready. We got 5 power supplies. That's all we could get to. We're just so busy with the other stuff. But look what came. I'm going to show this in more detail. But Cassandra, who's a Bronze Age collector, sent me her beautiful book. It was so thick. And I helped her with her Liberator. And it's a price book for almost every game out there. I was testing it because I was concerned whether it would have my game in it. Let me turn this light on so I can see a little better. Okay, over here. This is all that's left from Linda's birthday, my secretary. And this is all that remains from her Strawberry Delight. I looked up Digger, and I was very flustered to find the value on it. Look at this. Digger. Upright cocktail trimline countertop. Okay, now listen. I've sold one upright in all the years I've been alive. Okay? And I have a cocktail. They valued the cocktail at $900, $1,100, and $1,250. Well, I may sell you the leg of it for that, for $1,250. But anyway, I never knew they had a trim line of that. I have some rare trim lines next door. They're like cocktails, but they stand this high, and you stand at them to play them. And then you can put your drinks on them. They're almost square. It's very neat. They made very few of them. But anyway, this is a fascinating book. And I plan on perusing it to see if I can find games that are in here. Oh, here's Fighting Hawk. Good heavens, I wonder if that was mine. I had a Fighting Hawk and a Gorf, and I think that's mine. I'll have to ask her. That does look like my picture. Somebody bought the cabinet, and I sold the board on our best offer sale. Nobody wanted the whole game. So we sold the cabinet, I think, for $400. I think I got $200 for the board. I don't. Where do you think you're going? I better not hear that time clock. Jesse.
I will see you tomorrow.
You may hit the time clock. Now, what's interesting is... No, Curdy, we have things to do.
We're all leaving.
Yeah, the time clock is on a, not a generator, but a battery backup. So the time clock stayed on. Didn't it, Kurt?
You have to play with the money.
A little elephant who comes to bicycle track.
Right.
Bicycle pedals.
Somebody sent us
Flintstone style.
this beautiful game,
Beautiful.
and
See you tomorrow.
we've
sir.
gutted it.
No, see you Friday.
We've gutted it, and we're going to be selling the entire cabinet, the wiring, I mean. So, most of the wiring. Right, yeah, but you'll be able to hook up your control panel to it. So, in other words, we're keeping this, but you'll be able to plug everything in and make your own Stargate. This is going to become a Stargate Defender with an LCD. That's right, the future is now, folks. So I'm going to put that in our best offer sale. We're going to call it Stargate A Go-Go. How's that, Frank?
Hey, I got a Sea Fighter Poseidon board for $350. That's going to be for sale.
Oh. All right. That's Bustle Steve. Steven, you need to pay him the $125 you owe him, or we're going to dump that board for $300. You heard the man. I did tell Steven today, if you're watching. That's Pitbull. Now, Tony is buying this. He's coming here Friday or Saturday. And Jimmy was here and got it working fine. Look, this is called a Scan-O-Matic. Do you hear the motor inside? Okay, the man who owned this game put a strip here, he put this light in, and then that strip. So now as you shoot the ball, it'll collect the tunnel. Now, so if I go in here, right here, I'm going to get 3,000 points. Oh, I did. This starts the tunnel. See? This collects the tunnel and lifts this. It stopped at 1,000. See, 4,000 is the maximum. That's the one you want to shoot for. Look, he also put light up. Aren't they nice? They light up the post. I collected it, and Mr. Post is up. Isn't that nice? And I collected it.
20 years.
Please don't be mean to me, Frank. I have a lot of mechanicals to dump. I mean, a lot. We're actually getting another one in tomorrow, but this one we're getting in tomorrow is, I don't remember the name of it. Do you remember what was on the sled?
I think it was Flash.
Well, Flash is coming in shop, but it's a mechanical one from Mark.
Yeah, that one I'm not sure.
He's actually trading in the mechanical. We do trade-ins on new pinballs, folks. He's getting, we just updated the code to .93, the James Bond. Now, if you haven't played James Bond with a new code, which most of you haven't, it's terrific. The clips are cleaned up. The programming is so much better. They're loaded with extra stuff. This is really good. So I highly recommend that you buy a James Bond. We cannot currently see the chat. I'm really sorry. He's going to have I'm going to have a, what do they call those boards?
Oh, like an iPad?
An iPad that I'll be carrying around soon. This hook is finished. Hook! 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 Hook is going out. Powder coated here and the powder coated legs. God, it's beautiful. We've added stuff. We've lit here. We've lit up here. We actually did a video, but you're not going to see the video. It was just made for him. You know, we do so many videos of the same game, so I just made a conscious decision. We're done. We'll show these when they come in, but there's no point in me doing a video of another hook. But we did add red fires there and a blue fire for the skull. And the hook on top is lit with a strip. And then there's a red flashlight behind it that flashes. It's stunning, like me. And so is this PINBOT. I promised him a picture of this. Look at this PINBOT. This has a brand new playfield on it. You're not going to get a game more new than this. The plastics are nearly perfect. I mean, it's just beautiful. Everything about this game is stunning, just like me. Well, I think it is.
We need power.
Oh, we need power. Did you hear the Star Trek?
Yes, I did.
Turn this camera to show them.
That one.
There we go. That Star Trek has that new soundboard in it. And you may hear more of it soon. So it's advertising with clips from the original series. Anyway, PINBOT. Barry Osler's masterpiece. He never did top this one. He tried. He had some nice stuff, but he never did top it. There's nothing finer than PINBOT. Nothing. Oh, I bought that on the way up. I didn't get it. There we are. Kurt, the switch at the micro needs an adjustment. The up and down switch. That'll be easy to do. I'm not adjusting it.
Something.
Oh, it's an easy adjustment, Curdy. A fool can adjust it.
Which switch?
A fool can adjust
Which
it, Kurt.
switch?
the switch that tells the whatchamajigger where it is.
The witchamajigger. Let me look it up in the manual.
This switch.
Witchamajigger.
See,
Witchamajigger.
it needs to be adjusted.
I'm
It's
looking for
pissed.
witchamajigger.
It was kicking out the ball.
Can't find it anywhere. Searching. No witchamajigger.
That's the hook manual.
Nice. You can read.
Oh,
You can read.
look, we just got back with victory. And look.
That's it.
Mr. Battery has leaked. So Franklin is going to be... The game is running, too. So Franklin... Well, we have a bad glass,
Switch is not reading.
and the switch is not reading.
Switches.
Well, yes, but that could be related to this board.
That is that board.
Yeah.
Change the 74.
Okay. So what we have to do is... Yes, that's true.
Can't see a thing.
And we can't. So anyway, this lovely PINBOT is stunning. I'm going to do him another video that's a more close-up video, not tonight.
Okay.
Pretty. You see what I deal with. Now look, another young man is ordering this, cruising the USA, but I told him we put in this new LCD television. It's like widescreen. It's gorgeous, but we're still working on it, so we still have to paint the door. But the side art's done. The side art's beautiful. Now, Steven's going to put a border around this, okay? We have a brand new logo in the top of it. But he asked for the USA because that's what he loved. But he's going to take the World logic board. And so we still have to do the seat. See, we've taken the T-molding off. This has to get rolled and cleaned. This is a work in progress. Progress, Kurt. Now, this game is going out tomorrow. A Lethal Enforcer.
Lethal Weapon 3.
Hurry, please. Lethal Weapon 3. He sold a lot of these, an awful lot. He did not want color LEDs. He wanted white, and I said, we'll do it. I couldn't resist. I did put red out back here. I did put red in. He says he likes light bulbs. I said, not a problem. But I said, I just didn't have the heart to put light bulbs in this. So I said, let me put in whites. And everything else will stay bulbs. And he was happy with that. And oh, I wanted to show you something. See this plastic? This retainer for the drop targets. Now, did you know when you have targets this close to the flippers, you have to have something to keep the ball from jumping up or breaking the targets off or something. This does the trick. The first did this. This is Data East. They did this in RoboCop. RoboCop had a steel plate that was an added order. You had to get it in when they figured out that the targets were getting all screwed up. So they put the metal plate. This is a clear one. And Galactic Tank Force had to do the same thing. Because their targets, they were getting air balls, it was jumping over. So that solves all those problems. It's a metal plate. This one's real thick plexi. So that'll solve all the problems with this here. I think it will. So busy. Does anybody want to buy my Star Wars Trek? Okay, now here's the deal. This has that special board in it. I'm going to show you how you can order it. The board is $220.
And war factor 1.
And it adds the soundtrack and the music, but it still has the original sounds. But of course those explosions aren't in the original game. We haven't programmed it. But we have this available as is, okay? But for another $200, we will add in that wonderful new sound in full, one-dimensional stereo. That's actually the original speaker. It sounds done, Curdy.
And let's hear it again.
Oh. Armed photon torpedoes. Alright, how do we end?
Plastic machines. Get out here with the machine.
Is that true? Curdy, can you argue with a machine?
Damn it, Jim. I'm not a bricklayer. What do you say?
It's close. Well, see, I wanted to show this stuff. This little. Oh, what's that? Help. Narcissist in the building.
Narcissist.
Who is that?
Oh. Who could that be?
Curdy, you know, when you look over your frigging glasses, it makes you look even older. That reminds me of Randy Senna. He wears his glasses down like that, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
People who work hard do that.
Well,
Should get a pair of glasses.
This look good up there. You took the board out of Raven.
Did not.
Oh, is that the Raven board?
No.
What board is that? Is that the? Oh, that's the victory board.
Yeah.
Okay. Franklin!
Busy playing a mechanical game. Very busy.
You better not be playing.
Very busy.
He's supposed to be working on victory.
Oh.
And Junior Pac-Man. Well, the guy getting... Yes, the guy's getting Junior Pac-Man Burger Time, and he's sending us a Tron to do. So we're working on Tron. This is going out, too. I meant to show you that we've added lighting. We've lit these panels that were never lit before. There was no lights at all, so we have 2 strips in here. We've done some beautiful color coding on this thing. And here is... Oh, that's... I got a double. I got an out. Now when you play one player, the game just tosses you anything it pleases. I don't have a run. Uh-oh. I can't swing again. Kurt, I can't swing again. Oh God, another out. That was it. That was fast. Piece of junk.
You're more of a softball player.
Cool.
Wiffle ball.
Slow pitch. Slow
No,
pitch.
underarm.
Yeah, that's softball for you.
Thank you.
Slow pitch.
I'm gonna throw a beach ball at him. God, I just get constant abuse here. Franklin, constant abuse. He's working on the Black Knight. So we're working on Polybius. We got a bunch of stuff. So the last 2 games from our old overhaul status is Addams Family and Spy Hunter. Actually, no. Football. Football goes back years. What are you pointing at?
You know what the difference between Addams Family and Spy Hunter is?
What's the difference between Addams Family and Spy Hunter?
3 years of sitting here.
One day.
You don't have to worry about picture now. The guy died waiting. So.
Oh. Well, folks, I'm exhausted. What a dump this place is. Oh, listen. I do have a new cable. This is the new cable that we're using as an extension cord. So this will be powering our game room in the back. Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Boy, is it heavy. Oh! Oh, everybody's missing me. I'm back. I see we have a lot of people that tuned in. Yes, Curdy is here, Tyler. And T. Barrington and Redstone and Gleo and Rail Off-Roader. And I think Hey You, and then of course Joe. Yes, Joe. Is that yours? I don't remember who's... I told him I'd be on tonight. Chris is here. I didn't go back far enough. And Stringer's here. What's the code? 007. I did book. I did. I got 3 free tickets to Indiana Jones. We're going Sunday. What a great deal. You get it's $15 ticket if you spend 50. If you spend 100, you get two $15 tickets. Now, how can you go wrong? Now that apply, you have to buy it through Fandango. So once you tack on the fees, it's going to be 20. But for $5, we're going to go and see it. So we're very excited to see it. So 7:30 Sunday Eastern Time. I will not be here. I will not be here. What joke is tired and forced, Stringer? Oh, Frank! They say Frank is tired and forced. Show Franklin. Franklin, come on.
I'm not camera ready.
Franklin, please. Oh, somebody gave me money. Stringer said, Bill Cosby's cocktails usually end with trim lines. Wow. That was when we were out there. Okay, so at least I have an idea when these things came in. Yeah, we are going to go out tonight. Actually, we went out on the rain night. And that's when it started to rain and when the water came in. This is the night before. Kirk came in here and he found the place had water in it, and it happened the second night. We had 2 nights of rotten rain, but last night was it. Penny, you're here. My Pennykins. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. T. Barrington, I think I mentioned. And Tyler Kuhn, I mentioned. Scott Parisi. He is. $1,000 for Star Trek? We'll give you that extra hole in it. God, you remembered the hole. Yeah, Scott, you can tell Curdy he needs that. VV is here. I want to show you the guy that sent that. I'm going to put his website up. Star Trek sound. It fits in the same place, same plug, no rewiring. It's plug and play. It's $220 plus shipping. GTO. Okay. Order 220 GEETEOH.com. Okay. Send, and then I'm gonna pin it at the top. Thank you, Scott. I'll spend the $1.99 on one of the $5
Appetizers.
half price appetizers. Applebee's are only $5. They have like 5 different ones. Kenta Lori is here. You're new from overseas. Is that Korean? Walter, no, Walter's not here. Lunatic French just came on. It actually been on for a while. Yeah, I'd have to translate that, and I don't know how to set up the translation. Let me see if I can translate that. That would be interesting to see. I'm covering. Here, let me show you what I'm doing. Let me switch. We should be on now. You gotta remind me. God, what a mess. I was showing, I was talking to everybody. I'm talking to nothing. It's me. Yeah, it should be on now. You know what? I should have looked. Yeah, I should have checked. I did not. I thought when I hit the button, I have to get somebody to set this up to automatically switch. Is that something you could do?
Potentially. Yeah. I just have to see what's going on.
I clicked on this, and I clicked on this. I can hear. Yeah. I clicked on this. I can hear. Yeah. It should be working. It's working, right? Thank you. Thank you very much for dropping the money, Scott. Where's Pam? So anyway, I sent you the link for the ordering the Star Trek soundboard. So we got that. That should be good. I clicked on this. We have. I was looking at I was decoding. We have somebody from Japan, and it's Kinta Lore, and I was actually showing you some of the translations of that. And while I was looking at that, I didn't see all your busy stuff. So I'm a mess. I need a tech person. I can hear. Can you hear the Victory? So the Victory is running with that ugly soundboard, but we'll have to fix that. That will get fixed. The baby in the back is looking into programming the suicide battery to bypass the suicide battery.
Yeah, that's easy.
In the Marvel games, and turn off the browser audio.
We already did that. This board has no sound. I have to figure out. I see.
I'm a mess.
Where I could find one.
It says here it should be. I need a tech person. I can hear. Can you hear the Victory? We should be on. I don't know. It should be working. Volume is low. I got it cranked up. Wait a minute. That's why the volume is low. Oh man, that's why the volume is low. It should be on now. Is it? Is it on now? They can hear me. Victory. Yeah, this is far behind. My video is way behind now. Anyway, folks. This is far behind. My video is way behind now. Anyway, folks. I am working on another video now. I'm going to see if I can bring it over to show you. How do I get this to smaller? I'm going to try to bring this shot over here. Let me see. What's wrong? Anything wrong? My face. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. There we are. So this is the new project. This is going to be... oh, it's not happy. It's not happy. There it goes. And you're going to see it soon. So, hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Brother Rob and I are working on a new episode of All American Arcade. YouTube page. So we are working busy on this. This show is going to show you how we're running this now on TV. Your very own arcade video game, pinball machine, jukebox. It's running 7 days a week now, so I'm really happy. We've been getting some calls. Here in our showrooms in Southampton, PA. You can hear World Cup soccer music. We also do private parties. So this will be episode
the
6.
lowest price private party in the country. So join us all right now. As
Now you'll see our
meet
cast.
staff. Little Chris,
We're using old footage
Brother
and new
Rob,
footage.
Tony, Jason, Jonathan, Wallace, Walt, Steven, Frank, Zach, Michelle. Now
Yeah.
sit back and relax and enjoy.
Kurt, here's
all
your part.
American Arcade. Wait a minute. Where's Kurt?
Here.
He's here. Curdy, you're here.
Well, we're ready to start.
We do.
episode
Everybody
6.
hates me.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Who's poking
I am hated.
backside of this?
Robbie. So the first part of our episode is new, and then we're going to run some old shit. Great stuff.
Oh,
Great
watch
stuff.
Look, he's sanding over here.
The
He's sanding a cruise.
Go ahead. What?
Monday Night Football has no display. Display is bad.
Okay. No, it did have it.
Oh, it did?
I thought.
Kid messed with it?
But check the fuse.
I did.
Oh, the fuse wasn't blown?
Nah, man.
You know, I don't know. I thought.
I don't know if you're going to do an LED in there. Display.
Oh, I
You can have
don't
them
know.
upstairs. You might actually have them upstairs.
We could.
That's the 2-panel one. You should have them.
It's a 2-panel. Why don't you bring one down and we'll plug it in? Do you have?
Oh, okay.
Well, listen, it's 9:58, and we're gonna have to
9:58
leave.
already?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Everybody is bored. Everybody's upset with me. They all want me dead.
They're all over at Scott's channel. They're not watching your channel.
Oh.
They're watching them ride a tricycle.
Scott, he's not watching.
Scott, he's not watching. What?
He hates me. Ever thought about training the next year? Yeah, we have been. My 2 youngest employees are 16 years old, and they're learning fast. And then this baby, the little one here, he's 23. He's 21. So we have 3. And one boy is capping things. We want the Kurt cam. What's he fixing today? We're out of time because we can't make it to.
I got the victory working. It was the 7400s, so you're up and running.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So now we just have to clean up the acid.
Are you doing LEDs in that thing at all, or now is it as
No,
is?
as is. It's going out Friday though.
Nice.
Michelle, can you lock? Are you parked in the front?
I am.
Okay, can you lock up the front? Okay. And then, turn off everything if he's done. Somebody wants to see what's in the trash can. Nothing. Jesse emptied it. Yeah, we'll be back Friday. Listen, thanks everyone for watching.
Goodbye.
We are not open on July 4th.
What?
I am taking off.
What?
But we will be here July 3rd and July 5th.
Some of us will.
Well, wait a minute.
Not everybody.
I did like the topper. Yes, Rich Ice was mentioning on Gary Hardy's channel. He was showing off the really neat topper for Godzilla. It was really nice. The Data East Simpsons. Well, I guess depending on condition, homeowner to homeowner, like 2,000, maybe 2,500. Depends on what's going on with it. The biggest problem with them is burned up connectors, dried out capacitors, just as is in somebody's house for years. Tony, that is going to be. We have this up on, I think, eBay. It's a complete Mappy original control panel and a brand new overlay. Right? Was that? Did that have the new overlay? Yeah. There's a new overlay with that. And I think it's up on eBay, but we may just sell it and dump it. Yes, we are. Yeah, we will. Angel, is our waitress there, will be there. 10:15. Angel's gonna meet us tonight at Apple Craps. Anyway, see you guys on Friday. We can't hear me again? It says we have sound. Oh, maybe I turned away from the mic. Have sound. Yeah. Anyway, yes. Oh, good, Chris. So you saw Chris. Yeah, Chris, if you want to pick it up sooner, you can. So we'll have it done pretty soon. I do. I'm going home from Applebee's. All right, now we're done. I changed the end music. The ending now has the Terminator nightclub ending. Thanks for watching, guys.
Good night. We're done here.